Mr. President.
Thank you so much, Christy. Lauren. You're on mute.
Mr. President, fellow Toastmasters, my name is Lauren Eilman. I work at Travel and Leisure. Today, I will be our first evaluator, which means I'll be giving our speaker feedback today on his speech, his icebreaker speech. And I'll also be evaluating our even table topics today and providing feedback to those who wish to participate. For me, when I think of March Madness, I think it really comes down to people, the madness part at least, comes to people doing the brackets. I think without the brackets, people wouldn't be as interested in watching the tournament. For me, I abhor wasting money, and therefore I don't really enjoy participating because it seems like I'm just wasting my money throwing out. I never win when I submit a bracket, and the risk just isn't worth the reward. So for me, no March Madness this year, probably. I'll find something else to do, like read a book. Mr. President.
Thank you so much, Lauren. I appreciate that, that aspect of March Madness. Becky.
Mr. President, fellow Toastmasters, my name is Becky Demland. I work with Allied Solutions. Today, I will be your table topics master. And in lieu of a humorist greeter, which is a role I think is unfilled today, I have brought forth some additional information pertaining to our theme of March Madness in the form of some interesting questions for all of you. You don't have to be sports fans to necessarily know the answers to these questions. In terms of abhorrence, I will piggyback off of Christy. I abhor litterers. My pet peeve is people who throw out their cigarette butts or grind them out on the ground. I feel like that's littering like any other kind of littering. The other thing that I abhor right now would be all the commercials for these online sports betting apps. FanDuel, I can't even think of what they're called now, but I'm over them already. And it's the only reason I would want March Madness to be over quickly. Mr. President.
Thank you, Becky. Are you saying that these sport brokers are trying to draw you in just to take your money?
It's like they know I watch TV a lot.
I get it. All right, Kay.
Mr. President, fellow Toastmasters, my name is Kay Patel. I'm going to be your timer today, and I want to ask Kirk about his speech time.
4 to 6 minutes.
4 to 6 minutes. 4 minutes, Kirk, you will see the green, which will be this color. At 5 minutes, you'll see the yellow. And at 6 minutes, you'll see the red. For table topics, at 1 minute green, 1.5 will be yellow, and red at 2 minutes. I agree with Christy and Becky. I'm also very much against or abhor littering. The other thing I abhor is violence. I see it whenever I flip on news all around the world. I just can't get over it every time I see it. As far as today's theme, I'm just sports illiterate as far as basketball is concerned. However, with Becky's encouragement, I'll raise my hand for any question and try to fill it in. Back to you, Mr. President. Brandon.
Thank you so much, Kay. Kirk.
Mr. President, fellow Toastmasters, my name is Kirk Stoessel. I work for Next Year Capital. I will be your speaker today. I'm looking forward to sharing some more about me in my third icebreaker speech. I abhor my lack of knowledge going into this tournament. Typically, I pride myself on my knowledge of college basketball, but I have watched next to none of it this year because it just wasn't a priority, which probably means that I will do better on my bracket than I do in the years where I actually think that I know something and have insider knowledge. I'll look forward to seeing how that pans out. I did fill out 2 brackets. Mr. President.
Thank you so much, Kirk. fellow Toastmasters. I'm Brandon Garman. Today, I will be acting as your Toastmaster for today's meeting. I'll also act as the evaluator for the odd number table topics. As time has gone on, my interest in sports in general has declined. I don't know what it is. I find all these other things that I need to do, like sometimes reading a book. Even when I was an avid basketball fan, March Madness was a sore disappointment for me when it comes to filling out brackets. As much as I thought I had insider knowledge as well, Kirk, I failed utterly. I can't recall ever winning once, and I abhor the fact that I thought that I could win and I never could.